Hey everybody, it's Bill Avoy here with Shacknews, and I am joined today by Asif Khan, editor-in-chief of Shacknews, and we are going to be checking out about an hour of Civilization 7. Asif, how are you doing?
Oh, good. Happy to be here and checking out this game. This is our preview, a special preview coverage.
Right. I'm excited, and I've been talking to you a little bit about this as I've been playing it and sharing some of my excitement, and I'm eager for you to get a look at things and see what you think. So
hmm
we should kick it off. We're not
Just
showing.
so the folks at home know, we've already selected the leader that we're going to be playing as because there's a menu that we don't want to spoil anything,
Correct.
and we've chosen Harriet Tubman
We
to run
have.
Egypt.
Yes, Harriet Tubman to run Egypt, which is, I guess, the first feature that we could talk about is the fact that I know that other people, like, this has been shared already, but leaders are now not tied to their civilization. So you can have any leader basically lead any civilization. There may be some restrictions to that based on the ages, but there's a lot more freedom with what you want to do. And there's a lot more leaders like Harriet Tubman that weren't heads of state, but they were more
hmm
influential and important people for other reasons.
Yeah, like historic figures
Yes.
who were not necessarily presidents or emperors or empresses or kings.
Yeah,
So that's cool.
I think so too. Let's begin our game and see what happens here.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna get a couple intro screens here, and I'm not gonna stick with them too long. These are just going to explain the game to you, but if you're going to be playing this game, and if you want to read these at any point, and we're going too fast, you can just pause the video and you can read the screen.
Sure.
But we obviously don't want to eat up all of our time reading all of this, but it's just going through the different gameplay features that Civilization 7 has, and we're going to check those out as well as we play. So you will see plenty of them. The dawn of civilization. Here your journey begins. Raise an empire from humble beginnings to greatness and write your own version of history. Let's do it. All right, so the first thing we have to do is we have to found our capital. And the game is kind enough to give us look at a founder, not even a settler, a founder. That's cool. They have chosen this location for us. They seem to think it's a great location. I truthfully don't know, obviously, what it looks like with the fog of war kind of being around the outside. So I think maybe we just go with what the game suggests in this case.
Yeah, we do know there's some water nearby at least.
Yeah, actually, that's true. This could lead to the ocean up here,
Yeah,
kind of a thicker river. Okay, well, let's found our city here.
it looks like it splits off there on the right too.
Yeah, there's a lot of water around, which isn't a terrible thing at all.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so the game's also explaining to us that we have, there's more than three, but food, production, and science are three of the major factors that you're going to be considering when you make decisions.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to help you grow your population, they're going to help you to build buildings and units, and they're going to help you research new technologies.
Mm-hmm.
Let's power through production. Okay, so it wants us to choose something to build. Now, I typically go not with a scout. I typically go with a unit that has some attack power to it.
Mm.
Kind of does the same thing. Like a scout can move a little faster and can, in some cases, see further, but a unit can defend itself. So it kind of gives up a little bit of the ability to, maybe
So
scout it more
those
than.
circles next to their names, like one's red, one's yellow. It says the military advisors recommending the medjay and the economic advisors recommending the scout.
Yes.
That's interesting.
So yeah, you're going to have like different voices telling you to do different things, and you obviously, as the leader, are going to have to make a decision. There's value to both of these, but
Mm-hmm.
personally, like if your scout runs into some hostile, independent clans or something like that, they can get cut down pretty quickly, and then you're out. Not out of the game, but like then you got to train a new scout or whatever it is. So I usually
Mm-hmm.
use a unit as a scout, so I'm gonna go, I
Yeah,
think, with that. The game's explaining turns, which we understand, so we'll just click next turn.
we've played Civ before.
We've,
Thank you very
we've
much.
but some people may not. But All right,
It
the
is a
world.
turn-based game, folks.
If you didn't know, now you know.
It tells you on the top right there too. It says you're on turn 2 now.
Yep, it does, and it tells you that it is. We're recording this at 10 o'clock at night. It's like, hey,
It
it's 10
sure does.
o'clock. Are you
It's
mind the
gonna tell
time?
you like, "Hey, it's goblin hours. Go to bed, Bill." And you're
Yeah,
gonna be like, "Screw you! 2 more turns."
yeah. 20 more. 2 more turns could be like an hour once you get into
I know.
it.
I know. Right
Well,
now the turns are pretty quick, but yeah, this game starts to pile on more things to manage, and yeah, it gets complicated.
it really does. I think I would like you to make the decisions for the most part here.
Okay,
Just because I think it's more interesting if you do that than if I sort of like power
I'm the
through.
decider.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can where we want to send.
Oh, our party?
Yeah, where do we want to send them? Which
I
direction? Do
want
we
to
want
go right,
to go? Okay.
because I want to know what's going on with this water.
So is it fair to just say, okay, we
Yeah.
can go right there first and see what happens? Oh, there we go.
Look at that. We're right on the water.
There's the ocean. That's
I
coastal.
got a little boat.
Yeah. So that's interesting. So now it has me wondering, like, how much space do we have?
South of us or west of us or
Yeah,
east of
yeah.
us, yeah.
Okay. So it's explaining terrain to us. So if you didn't realize, you can zoom in. This is considered because it's vegetated. This would be rougher terrain. It would take a little longer to get through this. It takes longer to cross rivers. But then when you get out to this like flat tropical stuff, you can move a little faster on that stuff. So there are movement penalties based on the terrain that you're crossing, is what the game is.
And you
trying
can
to
pick a spot to send your whoever, and it'll tell you how many turns it's going to take.
Yes, it will, and then it will just send them off. And in some cases, you can even send them to tiles that haven't been discovered. And if there's a problem, they'll just wake the unit, and you'll have to make a decision about like where do you want to go. Like maybe you run into a border that you're just not permitted to go through. So, technology is important when you're building a civilization. So
Yeah, I'd say so.
we need to research technologies, and this is the default view. Personally, I respect that it exists. I have no use for it. I'm always a guy that goes to view the
The skill
technology
tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way easier to. It's easier to understand what's happening.
Wait,
I think because we just found the water, Bill, we should go with sailing.
think so? Okay.
I think at least at first.
Well, yeah. Then we can build a galley, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's do that. Let's do sailing. Sounds good.
Then we can fish, and then we can get food with the fish.
Continued production. Okay. Great. I think I can just close this. Yeah, it's working. It's up there. So you've always got at the top left, we should kind of point this out a little bit. You're going to have this little menu that it tells you how much gold you're getting. How much gold you're getting is going to be outside of the bracket. That's how much you have. And then how much you're getting per turn is inside the bracket. And that's going to be our influence, which is used for political dealings. And then this is going to be our science, which is you don't accumulate science. You essentially need to have get as much as you can per turn, and you will just research things faster. So if we had 100 science per turn, this would maybe take 2 turns instead of 8 turns.
Got it. Okay, so science is like the limit. It's the limit of how fast you can develop technology.
Yeah, how fast you can research it. Yeah. So if the higher this is, the faster you're going to work your way through this technology tree, right?
So what you're saying is Nintendo needs to buff their science if we're ever going to hear about Switch 2.
Correct. That's exactly what I meant.
Interesting.
This is your culture, which is basically like how much your culture your culture can have an influence on other, not even your civilization. You can have an influence on other civilizations based on how cultural you are. This is our happiness, and then this is our. I'll leave it there so people can read it, but this is how many settlements we can currently have. Before.
So that's like cities.
Yeah, settlements are either cities or towns.
Okay.
So you can have both. The first one you found is going to be a city by default.
That's wild that like we just built one city and we're already allowed to have 2 more. We don't have the resources.
I think you start off being allowed to have 3.
That's interesting.
And then you can up that limit by mostly through like civil policies, which we haven't bumped into yet, but we will. So.
Oh, okay.
We'll get there. Let's choose production. I don't know. Since you're in charge, what do you think? What do we want to build first?
guess it's the granary.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think
We
that
need food.
we need food, and food is well, okay. You guys can keep explaining this to me, but I understand what it is. When you choose a building in Civ to build, you have to put it on a tile. Like it doesn't just exist.
Yeah,
Like it has to be placed somewhere. So you
it
could
has to be on a
theoretically
tile that has the food thing
now
on it, right? I think the
now
top left there.
here.
That one, yeah.
Here we go. Now it's not there because well it is there, but it'll take a couple turns to build it. I think it's going to take them, 11 turns. It looks like is that correct? Yeah, 11 turns. Okay. Let's get moving. Oh no, we already did that. You telling me to do this for?
You have to click on it again?
Apparently.
No? It's already... That's weird.
All right, there you go. We have Inception Granary. Next turn. All right, so we're building one now. I think it's probably just something I probably clicked off of.
You might have hit the X.
Yeah, I do that a lot,
Yeah.
actually. Okay, so I've already explained this, but, and this is a long-standing Civ thing, the amount of food that you have in your civilization is going to impact how fast
More
your
food,
cities grow.
more people.
Yep, that is correct.
That's what I was saying. We got to focus on food early.
You were correct. So, when a city grows, we can expand it into an adjacent tile. Now, there's no... So we've got resources around our city. We've got wool. We've got ivory.
What? Are those buffalo up there? What is that?
These are elephants.
You were just on that. What was it?
Elephants.
Was that elephants?
Elephants.
Elephants.
Ivory.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Come on, Civ. No ivory trade,
like
but
that.
yeah, it's... Well, this
It's
is...
ancient Egypt. What are you going to do?
These are ancient times. That was a thing that happened.
I mean, that's probably the most resource-rich one that we could take over here.
Well, we can't take it, but we could try to get close to it.
Oh, we could get closer to it.
Yeah. I think right here, for me, I think we kind of... well, these all have science. This one doesn't, but this one has food, production, gold, and happiness. So it's your call, but...
So one of them only has science. These other 4 have science and happiness. The other one has food, productivity, science, or no, happiness and gold.
Yes. Yes.
I think the one that you're on, we should just take it
Okay.
because it's flat.
I was like, what is this boat? It's our fellows. They're just
That's
crossing,
us.
Yeah, they're crossing the river. Let's see. We can't get it. I can't get any closer. All right, now the unit is ready to move. I think we can get here in 1 turn. So let's
go there.
go there. That's coast.
Okay, so we're figuring out where we are on the coast.
That's really important. Once you get the outline of whether it's a continent or an island or whatever it happens to be on, you can start planning like where you want your next settlement. So
it also informs your defense because like eventually we're gonna come across some other
evildoers,
civilization, right? Yeah.
We're never the evildoers, right? Because we're controlling us, so we're always in the right.
Yeah, I mean, Harriet Tubman would never be an evildoer.
No. All right, this is gonna take. I think we should just maybe try to trace whatever the coast ends up being here.
Yeah.
See how it goes. But we're into some... Okay. This looks like tough land to navigate. I can imagine it looks very swampy.
It's going to be 1 turn each block there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And our sailing is progressing.
Just something you can do with units, and this is something that it took me a long time to figure out, is there's this little... Once you have a unit selected, there's a little arrow here. And that's helpful because you can delete a unit, which you don't think you'll ever need to do, but sometimes there's just like a unit stuck somewhere because of borders, and you're like, I don't want to deal with it, just delete it.
When you delete it, you lose the resources you put into it, right?
Yeah, so I don't think... Yeah, so like if it took you 10 turns to produce that, like obviously you're never going to get that production back. You can make them sleep, or you can make them alert, so... which is to let them wake when an enemy is nearby, which is pretty useful, to be honest. They can also build fortifications. So like if you tell them to fortify here, they'll build up like a little encampment and stuff and dig in so that they're harder to kill if they're attacked.
Huh.
So that's kind of neat. But I think
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh, okay. So we're really on the coast here.
we are. Sometimes I don't mind that though. Like the longer
No,
I
it's fine.
don't have to fight somebody, the more I can focus on technology and you know building up my civilization. So I don't always hate it, but usually you're not alone. I keep forgetting because there's not much to do each turn right now, so
Yeah, we're just exploring.
we're just looking around. But this is good. Okay. Let's move again. And you can right click and drag and literally drag them wherever you want, and they'll eventually make their way there, and the number will show you the number of turns it takes to get there. Or you can activate them and then click the move button down here and move them. So okay.
Is that a...
That's
What is that?
It's just a campfire.
Okay.
I think it's not telling us exactly what it is, so we're going to have to go over and see what it is.
There might be somebody there.
That's a campfire, all right. There's a hut. Like someone lives there.
That's what I'm saying. It looks inhabited.
Yeah. So here's another cool thing that you can do. Right now, it's telling me grow my city, right? Like it literally says grow city. That's the action button, grow city. But I'm more interested just at the moment in finding out what this is.
Yeah.
So this wheel allows you to actually shift your priorities so that I would rather command my units first.
Yeah.
And then I can go afterwards. And I can deal with my city. I'm still doing it this turn. I just was like, well, I'm already here.
It's just the order of operations you can change.
Totally.
That's cool.
And here we are. We're expanding the city. So, where should we go?
I'm thinking that bottom left.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, maybe bottom right. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, the good news is, I mean, we're going to get it all, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But that's not a bad idea because that's another camp right there.
I knew it.
That's another camp. So we have two of them. So after we're done here, maybe we're going to have to cook across
Send
to
our
there.
dudes over there. Yeah.
But we've now put both of those ivory resources within our borders. So we'll be able to get those working. All right. Next up, independent
The
villages.
fair breeze blew, the white foam flew, the furrow followed free. We were the first that ever burst into that silent sea.
Now, I know why you're laughing.
The fair breeze blew, the white foam flew, the furrowed followed free. We were the first that ever burst into the silent sea.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. I love the narration.
It is great.
It is.
And you're saying she's from Game of Thrones?
She is. She is Lady Brienne of Tarth in Game of Thrones. So she is actually like a fighter, and becomes I believe in the Game of Thrones show, she becomes the first ever woman knight. Which is cool. It was very cool. That was a whole cool thing for those that watched. All right, independent villages. So there's not just other civilizations. They actually scatter independent villages and sometimes like camps and stuff like that around. So there's
They're no longer called barbarians. Though.
no, they're not called barbarians anymore. It's independent villages. But they can be friendly, neutral, or hostile. So basically when you come across them, if they're hostile, they will try to attack you. You will have to attack them. If they're, neutral or, friendly, then it kind of can go either way. So, Oh, here we go. This is going to happen a lot when you first start a game. There's going to be a lot of pop-ups where you have to make decisions. So this is kind of like, would you like to follow a path and complete objectives along that path? And there are 4 options for paths that you can choose. Now, this doesn't box you into anything. Like, you could click on, I want to be a militaristic culture, and then do nothing about the military whatsoever and just be science. Like, it's completely wide open. But you can also choose this and then use it as a guide to sort of move forward. So I'll let you pick what we want to do here.
I found early on in my Civ runs, I need to have a good military.
Okay.
So I think we should go military advisor.
Let's do it. Legacy path, military advisor. Okay.
Spread your empire far and wide. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Yep.
Especially now we just ran into that independent village. Like, we're going to need some...
We don't
know if they're good or bad guys.
We don't know if they're good or bad guys. Okay, so military wants us to study a civic called discipline. And it wants us to establish a Pax Imperatoria.
That's fancy sounding.
Yeah, it is. I'm probably getting it wrong. But the game, we haven't started with civics yet, so we'll let it bring those up to us. And you can always see this up here if you want to. I don't need to see it.
You got a journal.
Yeah, but I can just click it and see what it is I'm supposed to do. So I prefer to keep like a somewhat clean...
I get why they did that with the HUD, but yeah, most of the time their menus are better than the HUD.
Yeah, like Civ is not a game where you get to skip. Like, I mean, you can skip turns, but you know what I mean? Like you have to pay attention, so you are going to spend
You're
time
doing
in
yourself
menus.
a disservice if you skip turns most of the time.
Yeah. That's a hostile scout. I just see it popping up above this menu.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay, legacy progress. Yeah, so...
Find him and dispatch of him immediately.
We will. This is... essentially, if you do these things, then you get bonuses. Like, you get legacy points.
Each turn. Yeah.
And then when you transition to a new age, you can spend those legacy points on bonuses. So it does help you to actually follow that. Let's go back. Let's do the unit again. We're going to go here, and then we're going to go probably kill this person.
Yeah.
Okay. So a few things are happening right now, I see. The first is we got a decision to make. It's going to tell you a story.
Dancers?
Sorry?
A group of dancers has withdrawn to the wilderness to focus on their craft. They stretch their bodies as they reach for perfection. Those who touch it become legends. So we can either compose songs for the group, and that gives us plus 30 culture and plus 50 happiness towards the next celebration, or organize a traveling show and we get 75 gold. I think the first one, we should compose songs.
Let's do that.
That sounds fun.
And I agree, because the gold seems good. It's like, do you want $10 now, or do you want to learn how to earn $10 every day?
Yeah.
Right? Because getting a celebration brings a lot of bonuses to it. So, like, it may seem appealing to get that money or that cash really quickly, but it just isn't usually always the right case. Okay, so we did that. I just noticed this.
There's a city. Or village.
There is a village.
That's not our village.
No.
Are they hostile? They're hostile.
They're hostile. And
We're in trouble here, Bill.
I'll tell you something else. I don't think we're attacking them because
they're stacked.
Terrain matters, and they're dug in. They're fortified. They're behind like rough terrain. They've got a cliff on another side. Like, we couldn't even attack them from this side. We are, however, going to chase their scout down and murder them.
Yeah,
and maybe they'll come out after us or something. We'll see how that goes. But we're not. I don't think we're going to attack them, because that might be. Well, I can see. See if we'd win. We'd win. There's the battle prediction. If we attacked them, but we would take a lot of damage.
Let's not do that.
No,
let's take out the scout.
We can't even do that this turn.
No.
Okay, spreading the word. Interesting. What is this? Tubman's agents have spent long days giving clandestine speeches in the nearby village. When its populace finally rises up, they send their old despot and his cronies running out of the gates. As she stands before the assembled villagers, they ask her for some words. What are our words?
We are stronger together. We won't stop until they're found. Take this moment and breathe. I think it's we are stronger together.
It is, but we could kill a scout and accomplish this one really fast.
Oh.
Because the goal, this is the goal, reach 15 population, defeat an enemy scout. Oh, or we could do nothing.
Yeah.
We could do whatever we want. Totally up to you, man. I'm happy to take this one. I'm happy to take any of the three.
Have you already picked her Harriet Tubman's like leadership style? Is she a despot?
We've not picked it yet. That's
Okay,
like, coming
that's
up.
later, right?
Yeah. The government.
Okay. Well, at this point, we don't know if. I mean, yeah. Let's kill. We won't stop until they're found.
I don't know what that means, but we're doing it. We have a lot of decisions. Look at this. Those wheels fill up right there.
Oh, we're done developing sailing tech.
We are. So, where do we
Now
go
gotta
from
choose
here?
between. I think animal husbandry with all those elephants on our property. We're gonna.
Okay,
need
cool.
to
It also
figure
gives us a new unit called a slinger.
Hmm.
Interesting. Okay, so we'll choose that. Close. What else do we have?
Yeah, so
Oh, we're choosing a government this turn, so you're right on it.
Oh, okay. I was right on cue.
Yeah, we need to establish a government before we can enact social policy, so choose your government.
I think Harriet Tubman rules with an iron fist.
I don't know that I agree, but I don't know that I don't know. But I like the bonuses here a lot.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. We get 20% plus 20% science for the next 10 turns,
Yeah.
and plus 30% productivity.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty sweet.
Plus,
So,
if we need
yeah,
to
let's-
train infantry units for fighting these folk down here, then we get a bump in that too. So,
let's do it. Let's be despots.
all right, choose a civic. Let's get into the tree again. So, you always get this quick view, but I'm telling you, if you're not used to civ games, you want the
This
tree.
tree is
you
easy.
want the tree. Now, there's actually a part of this that it took me a while to realize. There's antiquity civics, Egyptian.
Oh, and Egyptians. Oh, that's cool. So those are going to be your those are your actual whatever tribe that you pick. And antiquity, that's the age.
Yes.
Right.
So you
you
get
have to
some
pick one of
personality with it too. Yeah.
You have to pick one of each.
No, it's like you got to decide what you want to focus on.
Didn't
So-
they tell us to develop discipline?
It did. Our military objectives want us to go into discipline, so
Yeah, we should do that.
let's do that. We should stick with that because there, like, you have the entire age to do this, right?
Yeah.
So we can come back and do these later on. But like, in the
Light of
interest of
Amon
this-
Ra.
What was that?
Internet. That second one. That's almost the same name as
Yeah.
a wide receiver on the Detroit Lions.
Oh,
his name's
interesting.
Amon Ra St. Brown.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh.
We got social policies we have to enact too.
You get a lot of influence over civilizations in this, man.
Tool making?
I like production and science early on. Culture
Yeah.
is important, but I feel like we need to get our feet under us before we do
I feel
anything.
like we got enough culture with, making that song and the other stuff we've done. So yeah, let's I think focusing on that makes sense.
We did sing a beautiful song. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next turn. Let's see.
Wanna kill those
Oh,
guys?
okay. Where are you going? Get back here. We have to chase that. Here's something I'm curious about. We have 45 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can produce things.
Sure.
We can queue them up. So in 2 turns, we're gonna have our granary. Now, if we wanted to, we could add something to a queue here. So
Yeah.
let's say we wanted to do that. We have to choose where to put it. Now it's queued, right?
Okay.
But I'm not necessarily going to queue it. We can also purchase things. Now, I really wish I could purchase a unit right now, but I can't. Because I would really, really, really like to purchase... yeah, we just don't have the money, is all it comes down to. Archers don't have the money. We don't have the money to buy anything.
We would have had the money, but we decided to not take the.
No.
We didn't take the band on tour.
I still think... Yeah, I still think we made the right call, but the money would have been...
In the
nice.
short term, we don't have the money. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah. All right, we need to chase this scout. Because we need to... Where are they going? Okay, I think we can cut them off here. Probably...
Yeah. Yeah. If you move forward, just up and to the right there.
Here?
Or no, sorry, to the left. Yeah, that one. I think that.
Yeah,
we're now-
because they're only going to be able to move. They could move away from us here, but
They may not even be able to see us because we're hiding in the bushes.
I don't think that's the case. But that's
Okay, fine. We're taller than the bushes.
yeah.
Oh, they ran away.
Oh, what happened here? Oh, we're done building our granary.
Yep.
Great. So we've built our granary, and granary's been built. Yep. Warehouse improvements, fire supply. That's great. Now we have to choose what we want to produce next in our city.
That's where we were talking about doing the fishing quay.
We were, yep. So we can either do a unit, which both of them would take 5 turns, or we can do the fishing quay, which is going to give us more food.
Let's do another military unit, man, because I feel like we're going to have to fight here pretty soon.
Well, they're hostile, so either
Yeah.
they're coming over here or we're going over there, but someone is
But,
making the trip.
With
yeah.
our one unit chasing after the scout, like I just feel like we're going to need 2 units to deal with that village.
That scout is running from us.
Yeah. And if we build up our own, we might be able to sandwich them. That's what I'm thinking.
So I strategically moved this unit, and I don't honestly know how much of a difference this makes, because it used to matter a lot in Civ games where you fight, like the terrain that you stand on.
Yeah.
I chose to stand in a bush. So if we get attacked, which we're not going to by a scout, but if we did get attacked, we would be on some tough terrain. Yeah, they are running from us 100%.
Can we catch them?
No, probably not. Maybe. Depends. If they make a mistake.
He sees us. He's looking
He's
back
looking.
at us.
He's looking. I think he has a dog. I don't know
Yeah.
what that is. I think that's a dog. Yeah, he's running back to his camp. It's like, see, there's no chance we're catching him. So let's do this instead. I think we're going to move this guy over here, not to attack, but to cut off anybody that moves this way.
Yeah.
Ah, here we go.
Oh no!
Caged bird watches butterflies with envy.
These quotes, man.
Dramatic effect, eh? Dramatic effect.
Caged bird watches the butterflies with envy.
We're 8% through the antiquity age. That's pretty. We're moving.
Wow.
So we're done with animal husbandry, and we are now on to. We have
Pottery,
2 choices. We
You
can
gotta
also
do pottery,
masonry.
man.
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta do pottery because we need irrigation. Damn it.
Okay. I agree.
We are nothing if we don't have irrigation.
So
Are we about to fight here?
We could be, if we chose to fight. Stalemate.
Oh no. Stalemate. What do we do?
I don't know if we'll be able to do this, but I think maybe we build temporary
Fortify.
fortifications.
Okay, yeah. I think we fortify.
Now, they're not done them, so hopefully we don't get attacked while we're doing it. We'll see. They might attack us right here. Yeah.
This is why I was thinking maybe we... Oh, my God.
Hey, we gave more. We lost 21 hit points. They lost 28. They lost 28. Oh. What is this?
Swords of the Shining Land. Peaceful... Wait, are these the people we just fought with?
The borders of the people, the warriors who live as nomads, they are formidable foes, but it seems their intention is peaceful collaboration and service. Maybe? In hours, we will have to train these troops, though. Medjay may not remain in one place for long. Have 5 Medjay within 20 turns, or disperse an independent power with a Medjay within 15 turns. So I think this is what we have to do.
Yeah.
We're not going to have 5. We're not having 5 in 20 turns. I don't think we have enough turns.
It's like impossible.
Yeah, we'd have to like buy them, and
We don't have enough gold.
so
Yes, that's the other one then.
I don't even know if we're going to pull it off.
Probably not.
But we are
I don't
growing.
know if we even have enough.
Okay,
What's our population at?
Our population, that's a good question here. Before I even do that, let's look at... Looks like our population, to me, that's, I think, a 5?
5, yeah.
And then... okay, we got some things we can build. There's a slinger. We could get a slinger within 4 turns. Okay, so it's 4... We could actually get them in 20 turns. We could. We could do it.
Let's do it. Let's build one then.
Did we finish?
The last thing we were doing?
Yeah.
The fishing quay?
We
I
did.
think we did.
I guess we did. Where is it? Should be right here.
The hell?
I don't see it.
Maybe we didn't. Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah. Well, we're building one now. Okay, so it's definitely there now, and it'll be done in 7 turns. In the meantime, we can't give our Medjay killed, or we're in trouble.
Yeah, we're in big trouble.
But we do need to choose a new tile. We can... There's really nothing... We might have to choose a tile with production. Now, food or production? Do we want to grow? Because this would be a good food tile. So would this up here. This would be great for culture and resources, and it's got production and food. So
the one with the 3 food on the top left might be good for us.
There?
Yeah, well, we need to see what's up there anyway.
There you go. Another river.
Seems like we have a lot of water around us.
We do. We do. All right, well, we're down the rabbit hole now, so I think we...
Oh, boy. We have to fight.
Rest
or heal.
Well, I don't think... They're not going to let us heal. They're just going to attack us. So we would have a minor victory here. Let's see. Let's see. All right. What'd we do? Ooh, okay. We did all right. 26 to 38. One thing that's different... This animation will play the entire turn now, where it never used to do that. So these guys are just going to beat the crap out of each other until we're on to the next turn. Unless, of course, we had another unit that came in and also attacked them, and then that would change it. But
that'd be hilarious.
Oh, maybe the reason that we didn't have the fishing village thing was because we built a unit?
Oh.
So we have one.
We did build a unit.
Well, guess what? they need to get
backup.
over there.
We got backup on the way, boys.
Yeah. If there's anything...
I think I was like, we need to build a second unit because I was worried about the outcome of this fight.
Yeah, I think you did say that, actually.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah. Okay, next turn. They attacked us
go back and check the tape. Oh, man. Oh, well, they still got hurt more than us.
What is this? Oh, no. Oh, no.
A river has flooded.
Where? Okay, we'll have to see. Maybe it actually isn't our river. So what are we looking at here? We're at 29 health. What are they at? I don't know what they're at. They're lower than we are. Well, we're going over there. They have 10. No, that's not it either. All right, well, good luck. Hey, we won.
But at what cost, Bill?
Well, at this point, we're going to rest until healed.
Yeah.
Spreading the word. Oh, okay. So I think this is what we did, right? We were supposed to kill 1 unit, and we did. So
the strongest messages are sent in blood. Tubman has kept her word to the villagers. Now they may forge their own path.
I love that.
The ruthless dictator Harriet Tubman.
Yeah. Of course. Here comes these folks. They're late to the party.
Oh, sweet.
But we're gonna go down there and we're gonna take out this village.
Hell yeah.
So they couldn't actually start healing because they didn't have any more actions left that last turn.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna tell them to get that done. And they're actually discovering more of the world on the path, so that's nice of them.
Yep.
They have a warrior in here? I think they do. Okay.
Do nothing which is of no use.
We learned discipline.
That's a civic. So,
All are made of clay.
and we learn pottery. Okay, so managing standing military. Yep, that's okay. We are going to continue on the military path. So we previously we only had two choices for our social policy, right? We had charismatic leader and we had tool making. We now have survey as well, so we can swap. These can be swapped in and out with no penalty whatsoever. So if you want to change something, let me know. And if you want to keep it the same, then we'll keep the same. We don't have any scouts. Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we
so
skipped
I don't think, and I don't think we're too worried about culture right now. Yeah, I think we should stay as is.
Agreed. I agree. And irrigation, right? Was that right?
Hell yeah! It's time. It's time for the wonderful world of irrigation,
Especially like considering where we are settled.
and the food situation that we're gonna have here in a second.
And we're back in the civics. Okay, so we got discipline. The next thing, let's just check, right? Because this is our age progress. Military. The next objective. Train 4 military units, assemble a full army. Okay, so I don't know if we'll get that done in this video because that might take a little bit of time.
Yeah,
But we're on our way to doing that. We have 2 units. We just gained a commander, so we're working towards it. But we need to choose a new civic to look into. What do you want to take? I'll
Tactics?
mouse over them.
or can we select tactics?
Yes, we can. Yep.
I think tactics.
Ooh, I like that. 30% production towards training infantry and ranged units. So if we have
Which
to
is
fight,
like what we were just talking about doing.
we have to fight.
Yeah, we're finding ourselves fighting pretty early in this bill, right? Like it's not a
Well,
it's not uncommon to have to fight here, but it seems earlier than
it's
runs.
really random when it comes to independence because they can be anywhere and they can be anything. They could be hostile, neutral, or friendly. You usually don't have to fight another civ this early. But yeah, I've played games before where I did not have to fight this early. And it can be taxing because we really would rather our units moving around and discovering the map. Like, we don't want to have to be sitting here eating up turns dealing with this, but, it is what it is. Oh, and they're pushed up against the... they've got a galley.
they're pushed up against the water, though. They don't actually have any...
No, they can escape to this tile here, but we don't even know what's back here, so...
Yeah. My guess is there might be some more water.
Yeah, that's very possible. All right, minor victory. I think we attack here.
Yeah.
And let's see what we hit. Oh, we lost. We lost.
Damn.
Yeah, we lost. Here comes our commander, though. He's running.
God damn.
Now we do have another one. They're healing up, so... Okay. They did not attack us back, though.
Yeah. Hit him again.
Well, I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm going to fortify for a minute. Because we're going to let this one heal up a little bit, and then we'll run him over there. We'll attack him from 2 sides, and we can also let the commander show up too. And the commander can give you some gameplay.
Both back in the...
Yeah, it will probably be able to bombard 1 tile, so we got to be careful because I don't think they can hit us from where they are 2 tiles away, but they could probably hit this if we were to move here, or maybe this if we were to move here. All right, so we finished... what do we want to build here?
We can now build a wonder of the world.
Which is down here. Now that's going to take 35 turns. As much as I love wonders, that's a lot of turns right now. We can build a galley, which would take 6 turns, but that would allow us to basically launch it and then start sailing.
Let's do that.
Let's do that then. Let's build a galley. We don't quite have enough to buy a unit. Okay, so here's... Yeah, let's just move there for now. That's our commander. Looks battle-hardened,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, like being carried around by people on his
Yeah.
throne. Yeah,
It's a real impressive commander.
fearless leader.
Oh, we have a celebration.
Oh,
So we made some... that song, for example, gave us some culture and some happiness toward a celebration, and we actually unlocked a celebration. So celebrations are going to give you a bonus for like a certain amount of time. So let's see what we get here.
Tyrant Day. Harriet Tubman is celebrating Tyrant Day in Egypt.
We love
What
the
a-
Tyrant Day. It is one of the funniest celebrations I've ever heard in my life.
We love the Tyrant Day.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
It's
not,
just Tyrant Day.
Yeah.
It's we love the Tyrant Day.
Yeah, which totally sounds like it was not written by the people whatsoever.
Oh,
That's
man.
pretty funny. So
That's really good.
Harriet Tubman is apparently a tyrant in Civ 7. This playthrough, at least.
In Egypt.
In Egypt.
In ancient Egypt.
In ancient Egypt, yeah. Which is not
a
a
different
period
universe.
of time when Harriet Tubman
This
was
is a
alive.
different universe. Clearly, Harriet Tubman did not live in ancient Egypt, and she was not a despot or a dictator. But in this universe, she is.
It's
and they're
basic-
celebrating it. They're
it's-
celebrating her bloodthirsty iron fist of rule.
It's basically an opposite at this point. But we get to choose
It's
what
like
we
a
want.
Mad Lib. This is like the Mad Lib of Civ games.
That's all. Yeah, it is really. We get a
I love
choice
it.
though.
Yeah, so we either are going to get 20% more science
Yeah.
or 30% more production.
Now we are training.
I'm thinking, yeah,
we would get a
we-
galley
we-
faster.
yeah. Let's do the 30% more production.
Let's see how much faster, because I think it was 6 turns.
It's 10 turns.
Oh, we have a new social policy. All right, well, we're just going to take this because we don't actually
Yeah,
have a
charismatic
scout.
leader.
Yeah, we don't have a scout, so let's just take that.
I
Okay.
mean, clearly, she's a charismatic leader.
I think we took one
We
turn.
love
off
the
galley.
Tyrant Day.
We adore it. Look at the little camp. Like, we built fortifications. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We built this. This is cool. Okay. I'm just going to move them...
You could flank.
here.
Yeah, you could flank them.
Well, it also revealed that they can actually scoot out of there
They can
if they
escape.
want to.
Yeah.
But I think just having the leader nearby will give a bonus.
Uh-huh.
Let's wake them up. Minor defeat. Ugh. It's not.
What
really
about our
I
other
want.
dudes? Can we bring them in?
They're getting there.
They're still healing.
They're healing, but I think they're feeling better. Let's get them.
We might as well just get them there, because if we're going to barely lose...
Yeah, and we're actually gonna run out of our hours. So let's maybe like see if we can't get a resolution of this before the end of the hour.
Yeah, about 10. Yeah, about 10 minutes left.
Yeah. We're growing again first, though. Where do you want to go? Ooh, what is that? Gypsum.
That pink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go up there.
You want that? All right.
Yeah.
Whoa, what happened? Oh,
New
nothing.
resource.
Oh, well,
Gypsum.
that's actually great. Well, first of all, they built that neat little...
Is that a scout?
Yeah,
Is there a scout next to
that's
us?
the scout we were chasing.
Oh, wow.
So they went down here and then pulled like...
That makes sense.
Yeah.
They pulled us into that fight and then they got the hell out of Dodge and now they're trying to attack us maybe.
But if you
Or I
look
guess
at something, their health bar is half. Something's attacked them.
Oh.
And it wasn't us. So that's interesting.
Means there could be another civilization out there.
There could be. We also never explored this tile.
Yeah, we haven't seen what's going on. Oh, that's right. Or
Do I
maybe an
have-
elephant clipped him. Maybe he was trying to mess with elephants.
So, what are your thoughts on emptying the treasury
Yeah,
for a single unit?
do it.
Let's do a slinger.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be next turn. So we spent every dollar we have. All right, the commander's here. Build your
Harriet
fort.
Tubman.
Yeah.
Harriet Tubman apparently was a Republican,
Oh.
spending all the money on
Oh. Okay.
on defense.
I'm not a fan that it keeps expanding my journal. I don't want my journal up there. What's here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool too. We can go there. Oh yeah, see, they attacked us, and they hurt us really badly. That's not what we
Negative
wanted.
30. And that was our that was our weak team already.
Yeah, we gotta.
We need to attack that village, man.
We might. Oh, we might die. We
Look,
might have to. We might have to just back out here.
If we go there, can they not hit us with the boat?
No, they've got to be next to us.
Okay, yeah.
So
let's
would be
move.
that would be safe
Okay, let's do that then.
for now.
They're not going to chase after them either.
No. What about this one? Stalemate. I have a plan. I have a plan. All right.
Okay.
Fortification will heal you. So we'll just do that.
Okay.
All right. So here's our slinger. We need our slinger. Here. Let's get
Yeah.
them here. We're gonna try to do this as quickly as we can, just because it'll be more interesting for the stream. I think if we can get there. Not the stream, the video. You know what I'm saying.
Sure.
All right. So our leader built the fortifications. Fortifications have been built there. Everyone's healing. Galley is done. Now they can only go in coastal waters right now. But we can get all the way out to here in one turn.
We can see what's going on out there. At
We
least.
could try to come around and attack this if we could.
I was thinking that would be kind of cool, but I don't know if we have enough time.
Well, I will tell you what. I'll just kind of skip through the other
Sure.
things that we're doing here.
Brickyard.
Yeah, we'll just we won't pay too much attention to that, and we'll actually focus. We got a little lag when I tried to interrupt the
essence
turn.
of all
Happiness measures. Yep, we know what that is. We are going to go with. We got irrigation. We'll take writing. People. We need people
Yeah,
to
I
be
guess
literate.
writing's important.
Literate. Oh, there's a. That's an enemy
What the
right
hell?
there. Yeah, that's an enemy right there. So if I attack them, it's a stalemate. You know what? Let's see if I can run.
Yeah, we can chase us.
Oh, it's because there's a unit next to me. I'm gonna take a movement penalty. Yeah. So I can move, but let's see if they attack me. I bet they are. They're gonna attack us. Yeah, they did. They're
dare
everywhere. This is not good.
They got hurt. Wait, dude, there's 3 boats.
There's ours.
But
And
there's
then there's-
2 there, and then there's the other one over by the encampment, right?
Are they all from the same village? They are all from the same village too, because that other boat here could not have made it over there that fast.
No. We're in trouble.
Yeah.
You're retreating.
I can't fight 2 boats, but I can filter.
But if you
I
retreat
can
one
funnel them
spot,
in. Yeah,
yeah, that's the only thing we can do.
but they can both attack me this turn. I think maybe. Yeah. I mean, we're winning,
They keep getting hurt more than us. Yeah,
but if they get their other boat in here,
we're in
all
trouble.
right. There's our slinger. They're now in position, and they can. Okay, cool. So you see down here, that is how many tiles they can shoot.
Yeah,
So we can attack this village and stay
without
safe.
being next to it. Yeah, yeah.
One guy took a rock at the back. Like,
Poor guy.
but yeah, that's actually good because we can do most of the damage with this, and then this we're fortified here. If they want to attack us, they'll take a loss. Risk it for the biscuit.
We did it.
We're about to lose our galley, but we did. we did.
Hey, we took
do
down
it.
theirs.
Yeah. Unless the other one. Oh, we're doing donuts. Okay.
I heard there's a donut shortage in some states in America now.
Really? That doesn't
Yeah.
sound good.
No.
All right, Slinger. Let's go.
Also, I was at the grocery store, And Frosted Flakes has these donut holes cereal.
Interesting.
It's like frosted donut holes. I was like, that is just maybe too much sugar. You heading down there with the
Yeah,
gun?
you can only heal inside your own borders. So,
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
and you have to skip turns, I think, or maybe put them to
Sure.
sleep or whatever. But I figured
Yeah, yeah.
if they go anywhere and get attacked, they're toast. So let's build a settler. But I don't think we'll get that far. But we'll let's get rid of this village. Okay, we're doing some pretty good damage at this point.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take some damage too, but
Yeah.
and we're getting XP for our commander, which is actually how you earn XP now. Your units don't get XP; it's just your commanders do, and then they get some gameplay bonuses and whatnot. You can even like collect your units under one commander and move them around as a single unit. It's pretty cool.
So, like, in the previous games, when your infantry would die, you would lose their EXP. And here, as long as the leader, the commander doesn't die, you're okay?
Yeah, well, yeah, because the commander is the only one that collects the XP. So, but it's got to be
commanders
collected.
can die, right?
Yeah, they can. Like this one would be in a lot of trouble if I move these two units. They would
Sure.
kill him, but they can't get to him right now. So,
Nice.
all right, let's keep doing this. We should be through here pretty quick. See, they're fortified, so they're healing every turn.
Yeah.
Yep, one more turn. It looks like. All right, this should do it. So they're gone, and now we can move our unit in here. And
Claim it.
well, you can't claim it. You can only disperse it.
Oh, let's disperse it then.
The spoken word conquers
Oh, we
all
got
thought.
100 science for
The
doing
written
that.
word commands it.
And that's how we unlocked writing.
We instantly got writing. So that's kind of, like we're pretty much at the end here, but that's kind of, I wanted to kind of get through that skirmish, just so you could kind of
Yeah.
see like the early gameplay loop. But that's an hour of Civilization 7.
That's awesome. Thanks for letting me join you for this. And yeah, I think it definitely seems different than Civ 6 or 5. I didn't really have much time in Civ 6, but yeah, I think the new leader stuff that they have going on, like being able to pick a historical character, not just some sort of. I think they Lincoln and Gandhi were kind of overused in some of the other ones.
Yeah, I agree.
But that's cool though, because Gandhi was kind of like some of these other figures too. So interesting.
It is very cool. I really like it. I'm loving the game. I mean, obviously, we're allowed to say that our review will go live on February 3rd at 9 a.m. Eastern. So if you want to read that for my full thoughts, then shacknews.com. But we'll also leave a link in the description of this video to my preview, a written preview.
Yeah.
So if you want to read a little bit more, then you can do that as well. So. But thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah, visit shacknews.com for not only Civ 7, but for everything, man. Like
all the things.
All the things. Anything else from you, or are we good?
No, thanks for having me here. And yeah, just keep it locked on Shack News. We'll have more Civ 7 content as we get closer to launch. This game is going to come out on console and PC. So yeah, a lot of people are going to be playing it this winter.
Absolutely. It's so far really good. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you later.
Later.